The background music playing for the service is Rockin' Robin by Bobby Day. Good morning everyone. On behalf of the family, I'd like to thank you all for coming together today to this graveside service for Harold George Smith, or better known to his family and friends as simply Harry. I'm honoured to stand before you to perform this service. When someone we love dies unexpectedly, there is a tremendous amount of shock. When our father, grandfather, brother and friend is suddenly no longer with us, it can trigger very strong emotions and questions. We are here today to surround the family of Harry with our love and support. The music played at the start of the service was selected by Harry's family as it was a significant piece of music. Harry and his beloved wife Marion had this song as their song and danced to it at their wedding, and also whenever they went to dances. They would get up and dance to the music. You could also hear it ringing out on Saturday morning at their home. I've been asked to deliver Harry's eulogy today and have gathered information from his family. Harry was born in Townsville on 28th of October 1928. He had a very simple life and left school in grade 9 because his father knew someone who was looking for a labourer for a local carrying company. Harry worked there for 10 years when he was offered a job as a travelling sales representative for a local alcohol delivery service. It is said that Harry had the gift of the gab and could also sell ice chest knives. Harry would travel from Townsville to Mackay and out to Mount Isa, which in those days was no mean feat. He would be on the road for weeks on end. He did, however, get time to meet the love of his life, Marion, and they were married in 1954. They had 4 children, Tempest, Adrian, Christian and Eric. He also had 4 grandsons, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher. Harry and Marion decided to settle down in Mackay when Harry was offered an office position in a multinational company as a sales executive. They moved to Mackay and bought a house in North Mackay where they lived together up until the present time. Harry also had time to pursue his passion of deep sea diving and was awarded a life membership of the Mackay Deep Sea Diving Club. He and Marion were also members of North Mackay Primary School, PNC, and were the driving force behind many of their fundraising campaigns. Harry could be seen every year selling tickets on the handwheel at the Christmas fair. The family also shared the fact that Harry did not like clothes too much and would walk around the house in not much at all. In fact, nothing. Harry would say that his home was his castle and he could dress how he wanted in his home. When Marion was still alive, there would be a race to the door to greet people before Harry could get there, which he thought was a wonderful joke. At times he would go to the door and knock on it just to see Marion's reaction. Needless to say that in the years since Marion has passed, there have been some shocked people being greeted at their door. Harry and Marion enjoyed dancing and were part of the Rock and Roll Club. Harry and Marion would be favourites at family functions because as soon as any music came on, they would be up dancing. Then they would separate and dance with all comers. Marion passed away in 2016 and Harry took a long time to come to grips with that. Harry and his oldest friend and confidant, Franco, would go out deep sea diving, which was a great comfort to Harry after Marion's passing. The family would like to thank Franco for his friendship and love that he gave to Harry. They'd also like to thank Franco for being with Harry in his final minutes and caring for him until he could be returned to the port of Mackay after their last fated fishing trip. Franco will also always be considered part of the family and assure him that they will always be there for him in his ensuing days. Would anyone wish to add anything else to the service? If you have any anecdotes and stories that you'd like to add, please come forward and share them with us. I'll call now on everyone to observe a few moments' silence to reflect the meaning of Harry's life and the contribution that he made to you all. We have Rockin' Robin playing softly in the background again. To Harry's immediate family, to Tempest and Ian, Adrian and Lorraine, Christian and Cheryl, Eric and Joy, and to Harry's grandchildren, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher, we all extend our deepest sympathies. We share your grief today and it shows the esteem that your father and grandfather was held in with the people attending the service today. When you pause to remember Harry in the following days and months, always remember the great love he had for his family, the sea, and his friends. Okay, we now move to the committal. Now move to the committal of Harry's body to the earth. He is being laid to rest beside his beloved Marion and will be joined together forevermore. As we hold Harry in our hearts and memories from this day forward, we commit to carrying Harry with us always. We honour his memory by following promises to treat our friends and family members the way Harry did, with a loving and honest interaction, to move through life with a quick wit, generous laugh and brilliant smile. So the coffin is lowered into the grave, background music of Never Tear Us Apart by INXS. I now invite the family to come forward and place some shells from Harry's favourite beach, Half Tide Beach, into the grave with Harry. And also invite all who wish to now come forward and take some of the sand from Half Tide Beach and place it in Harry's grave. Having committed Harry's spirit to rest and endowed Harry's grave with the joy and comfort of his beloved beach, we now say to Harry, thank you for all you have gifted to us in your long and loving life. What good you have shown us, we will show to others. We release you now to the next part of your journey. Go forth and meet up with your beloved Marion. You will forever be in our hearts. As Harry and Marion are joined together again, we will play their song, Rockin' Robin. Please feel free to get up and have a dance, as that would be a fitting tribute. Thank you for all coming. This now ends the service and marks the beginning of Harry's new life. The family invites you to join them at the Smith family home in Orion Avenue to share lunch and memories.